Let's go!
And he's about to tear it up.
This game wants to throw me side quests of talking shit outside of the court and all that stuff. I'm already maxed? How am I maxed? I'm sorry, I got distracted. My fans are calling out something, like talking shit about me and my career and stuff. They gave me an option to force a blowout, and I pay 50 V-Bucks, or not V-Bucks, but the coins to do the blowout, right? Or just no comment. I did no comment. I lost 25,000 fans.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Kevin Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, the forward spots will be Butler and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with McGinnis, and it's Horford in at the 5. And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's what makes this game so important. When you come out and let everyone know what you're thinking, you have got to back it up. MP's put some pressure on himself. We'll see how he handles it.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. Guys, back to you.
And the story continues. Hey, thank you for the report. So, Tim, the matchup before us tonight. What do you think we can expect to see?
Well, I think this is going to be one at the three-point line. Both of these teams, high-volume, three-point shooting teams. If they both get hot, it's going to come down to which team can get a stop first.
This is going to be our kind of game.
Bang.
Nailed from three-point land.
Stretching out the defense. MP, impressive range shown there by the youngster.
Porter looking it over. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. You look at the Celtics. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they've been really consistent so far this season, not making big moves up or down the rankings, and that can be harder to achieve than you might think.
Bang.
Connects from three-point range. Guinness has got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Porter drives to the hoop, takes it off the glass.
When he's going, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bat.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Pass to Butler. MP outside.
Bang.
And the Warriors, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the dunk by Giannis.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Warriors leading by 10. Horford the pass to Green. Back to Horford. MP outside. And Curry has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Guinness has got 3 assists in the game. Porter inside. MP's there. Count it, good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Curry finds Butler. Horford sets a screen for Butler. Outside for Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 11. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt. And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Out to the wing. Pass to Butler. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Curry, and it's Golden State with another.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And Curry has it in the corner. Green kicks to Butler. Golden State moving it around. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Bucks, Gary Trent.
And here is MP. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. For the Warriors, Draymond Green is checked in for Quinn Post. Curry comes in for Melton. And MP subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And then for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Green comes in for Jang. And Rollins subbed in for Trent. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Rollins is out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. And not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He contributed 31 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes.
Giannis a screen on McGinnis. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Portis. And it's good, 2 points.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Curry passes to Santos. Now Curry. 1:29 left to play in the first half. And another 3 for Golden State.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Rollins against McGinnis. Portis in the post. Good work there as it goes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Al Horford has checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Moses Moody. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Bucks. Porter comes in for Thomas. Back to Butler. And Curry has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Giannis. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Curry on the wing. It's stolen by Green. Here's Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he makes the first.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
MP dishes to Curry. Shot from the top of the key, and it falls over the rim and in. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 three-pointers in the game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And as we welcome you to halftime.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates trend.
Taking a closer look. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
My God, dude. Picture right. No. Oh.
Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And it's Horford in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Back to you, Kevin.
Clearly a new wrinkle. All right,
bang!
As always, we thank you. The shot's good from McGinnis.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Green against Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
MP kicks to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Rollins. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Porter, no luck.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they
Bang!
can't afford to get lazy.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
They kick it out to Green. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Butler passes to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around.
Missed.
And the
Oh,
basket
bang!
by MP.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now here's Giannis. 17 points in the game. Pass to Rollins. 6 to shoot. And here's Green outside. Curry with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The shot's good. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Green against Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen on Green. Here's Giannis. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Green. MP from deep 3-point range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Pass to Rollins. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Green. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Javi Portis is checked in for Turner. Zhang comes in for A.J. Green. Trent's checked in for Rollins. And Thomas subbed in for Porter. It's Thomas outside. That shot no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bang!
Connects again from distance.
And defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie campaign there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It has been a lot of fun, hasn't it, to watch him expand his skill set this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all and again for 3.
Well, as the three-point bombs keep raining down, he's just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
The three-point prowess is evident. Such a huge addition to this team.
This is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with this one.
Oh, come on, coach. Let me get my threes.
For the Warriors, Gary Payton comes in for Quentin Post. And MP subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Green comes in for Jang. Rollins checked in for Gary Trent. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Giannis, no good.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Kevin Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. MP from
Bang!
three-point land.
Come on!
From beyond the arc and then some. Guinness has got 35. You know, Tim, some people love the star power of dynasties, but do you think the league's push for parity is helping the game overall?
Overall, I do believe competitive balance is good for the league. I think there are more fan bases that stay more engaged longer into the year, and that's just good for everybody.
I totally agree.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
The 3 from MP. Good.
Bang!
From 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now second all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie campaign. He has been impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA are on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. It's taken away by Payton.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
I want one more.
So checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the
Bang!
sweep.
And again for 3.
And this parade
13 points.
has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard. And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant.
Bang!
Again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now
One for
tied for the
15.
mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Beyond the arc. Green with the rebound.
Foul, 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 foul.
Here's Turner. So you see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Woo! If you're living...
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony.
I just did that.
MP, right here. I got a great question for you. Right here. Miss Harkin.
MP. Obviously, a lot of the talk coming into this one centered on comments about you guys being seen as pushovers. an easy win on the schedule. Did that motivate you even more?
No. Sure, I'll talk shit.
Yeah, you know, I tried to show those guys some respect. I've said it publicly, they're one of the best teams in the league. In front of y'all. I've been posting videos about it, and from one competitor to another, you expect a certain level of respect, to have class. So for them to say they expect to beat us just by showing up, man, that's low class right there. And I think we taught them a lesson tonight. Maybe next time they'll show us the respect we deserve.
Okay, thank you.
MP.
MP,
I
right
very
here.
respect questions.
Right here. Right in front of you.
Easy.